Okay, this is our morning math for this morning, and obviously I have some answers up here for you to look at. You ready? Okay, number one, the bar graph shows...
Each morning I start out with a math worksheet, and every student has one on their desk. But before they come in to do their morning have-to, I project the worksheet onto the board with wrong answers on them. And you can tell they're wrong because I write them in red. So my students know that red is wrong. So when they look up at the board, they know that those are the wrong answers. And while they're working on their work, they do look up and make sure that their answer does not match that answer. When I answer those questions, I try to look for strategies or mathematical wrong practices that students may do while they're working on their worksheets. And from there, students are able to reason and try to think of the right strategy because they can look up there and realize they made the same math mistake I did.
How'd you get 2? Subtracted. 5 minus 3 equals... Okay. Number 2, Consuela is going to measure the width of a closet. Which unit would be the best to use? And B, I picked yards. Yards. Is yards a good choice, Owen?
No.
Why not?
Because it would be too big.
Is it helpful when I put wrong answers up there?
Yes, because then I can check my answers to see if I'm wrong or not.
And what happens if they're wrong?
Then I change them and try again.
Yes. I didn't know, so I just picked one. And B sounded good. But what's the real answer?
C, because feet would be too big, yards would be too big, and miles would be too big, but I don't know C, but I'm sure.
So you're picking the one that you're not sure about?
Because the
That's
other ones
indeed?
are way too big.
Okay, well, are you ready? My brother ran in a 5K race this weekend. And you know what K means? Kilometers. So he ran for 3.5 miles. So, do you want to adjust your answer? Do you use the red answers that are on the whiteboard?
No.
What happens if you do? Spencer.
Usually you get them wrong.
And then what do you do?
If I get the same answer, I retry and erase it.
I made a bar graph. What does it say I'm supposed to do? I put a lot of work into that for nothing, didn't I? Pictographs are way easier than that. So yep, I made the bar graph and it's not supposed to look like that. You don't need all the labels, you don't need, it's like, ugh.
By going back over the work and looking at wrong answers, as opposed to just saying the right answers, students have to be a lot more reflective and analytical of what they are doing during math time. So they spend a lot more time thinking. And we talk about thinking strategy about how to test well and how to problem solve well, instead of just guessing. And it makes them much better math thinkers in the process.
How did I get 913?
You confused the hour hand and the minute.
I confused the hour hand and the minute hand. What should it be? 2:45.